Hey, what's up? What's up? Welcome back to Surround Sound, where I teach you to elevate your surroundings to a sanctuary through the magic of fragrance, using candles, colognes, and car scents. Now, today I'm bringing you my top 10 most unforgettable, nostalgic men's fragrances. These are going to be fragrances that I went out on fragrance hunts, tried to check out some fragrances, see what the best colognes were that they had at the time, and these ones by far or head and shoulders above the rest. Starting off, we have the house of Tom Ford. We have Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. And Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, as the name implies, is a tobacco scent. Got some vanilla nuances in there, but it's really heavy on the dried fruit. It has like a dried fruit, kind of like an apple, a dried cranberry kind of accord. It's real sweet, real fruity. So you're getting that nuance to the fragrance with a whole bunch of spice. That's like a cinnamon or some cardamom in here. So you're really getting that hit of spicy, vanillic, tobacco, earthy, fruity nuance from the entire fragrance. Love this one. One of the best ones in my collection. We're gonna move on to Tom Ford Noir. My love child. This is gonna be the best men's fragrance in my opinion. It's really a jack of all trades. It's great for cool weather, great for warm weather. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. The women love it. Like it really does no wrong in my opinion. You're getting an incredible citrusy, bright opening, still sweet and powdery, but then as it dries down, you're getting an incredible dry down. My favorite dry down. Has some Papanax in there, some benzoin, some styrax in there, some leather. You're getting the whole kitchen sink, some vanilla. It's really some civet in there, so it's kind of animalic. You're really getting the whole gamut with this particular fragrance for the dry down at least. And I was out at actual Sephora. Out at Sephora smelling fragrances, smelled this one, had to pick it up. I was like, this is what men's cologne should. Armani Code Absolute. This was another one. I was out at Macy's doing fragrance hunts, checking out fragrances. Have been there for about half an hour, smelling everything, and then it was this one. It was this one, boy. This particular fragrance was it. I was like, yo, it has some carrot seed in there, making it particularly unique. Has that earthy tart nuance to it, but it's really a sweet vanillic fragrance. Sweet, really for date night. Really close encounters. That's really where this one is going to shine. But it was the best thing that I smelled all day by far. Had to grab this one. Same thing goes for the other Absolute, Acqua di Gio Absolute. This one I was smelling the Profundo, just all the Acqua di Gios that they had. I actually do really enjoy Profundo Lights. It's one of my favorites. But I was like, yeah, man, I'm looking for something that's different, something kind of unique, sweeter, darker. It's like literally the perfect balance of aquatics and freshness and aromatics to dark, woody, just manly, masculine, just in a bottle. That's what it is. It's literally aquatics meets wood. That's why they have the wood top for the actual bottle. It's supposed to signify, being different. It's supposed to signify that it's really a meeting and a coming together, a perfect blending of wood and water, and that's really what you get in this one. Love this one. It's very complex, and it's really like a fine wine. It's just so complex, the actual scent. Moving on to Armani Stronger With You Intensely. If you know the channel, you know this one very well. I'm not even going to talk your ear off about it. This is the go-to for winter or date night. Really winter date night, like warm, cozy. You got some suede in here. You've got really just like a caramel, toffee kind of vanillic vibe, warm and spicy, slightly spicy. But that's essentially what you're getting here. Some cinnamon. Like it's really just sweet, sensuous, seductive fragrance. Really 10 out of 10 in my book. And that's why I had to grab this one when I smelled it. Really stands out. Moving on, you got Burberry London. If you know the channel, once again, one of my personal faves, my favorite in fall time. This one really shines. It's super aromatic, another tobacco fragrance, but it's super aromatic. It really shines. It's spicy. It really just reminds you of the holidays. It's really nostalgic, one of those real nostalgic scents. So this is actually my second bottle of it. Moving on to Versace Eros, the eau de parfum. Now this one is the perfect blend for me for Versace. It is really packs way more of a punch. It's really more in your face than the EDT, which is kind of subtle and faint. And then it's still not too sweet like the actual parfum. The parfum for me is a bit too sweet, too dark, too rich. This is the perfect blend of the aromatics and the citruses blending with the sweetness. You've even got some candy apple in this one. So that's a particularly unique flavor, particularly unique note. You don't really see a lot of that, the candy apple accord, but you really get it from here. This one is got some bitter orange too, some leather, so it's dark, rich, masculine, banger fragrance. Moving on to Dolce & Gabbana K, the EDP. I already had Dolce & Gabbana K, the EDT, so I was already interested in this one. Went around, smelled this at Ulta Beauty actually. Went around Ulta Beauty, about 20 minutes smelling everything. You know, Issey Miyake's, we got YSL's, you know, your Dior's, smelling everything. And when I got to this, boy, oh boy, it is dark, it's rich, it's aquatic, it's sensuous, it is fruity, it is got some plum or some fig. Yes, got some fig in there, so it's really a unique fragrance, and you really get that dark, rich fruitiness. This is really a blue fragrance that goes in a dark direction, in a good way though. Moving on to Azzaro, the Most Wanted. Azzaro, the Most Wanted. I'm actually in Macy's with my boy, and we're smelling fragrances. And this was one of those that was like, soon as I got my nose on it, I'm like, look, if you don't grab it, I will. And as you can see, I had to grab it anyway. But my boy grabbed it. I loved it so much, man. Sprayed it on, and I was literally smelling on him for hours and hours. The projection was incredible. The longevity was incredible. It is super spicy though. That's the one thing. It's literally just like a cardamom bomb, like kind of like cardamom, like kind of toffee caramel kind of vibe, but it's super spicy. That's what I love about this one, man. It really stands out. Had to grab that. And last but not least, one of my top three, we got Dior Sauvage, the eau de parfum. Now, as you all know, watching the channel, the Dior Sauvage, the EDT, this is what really got me into fragrances. Work at the post office, so I was sorting magazines, little magazine, scented magazine, cue card comes out with the Dior Sauvage, and it was love at first smell. I'm trying to tell you, I loved it. Was incredible, and I was like, I gotta get that. But actually ended up picking up the eau de parfum first, because it's more up my alley. It's more vanillic, it's more spicy, it's more that oriental spicy vibe. I love that. So it has the bergamot, you got some ambroxan, so it's giving you the amber vanilla vibe. You got some patchouli in there, giving it some sweetness and some earthiness. You've got 3 peppers, you got nutmeg, Szechuan pepper, and you've got star anise, or 3 spices. So it's really giving you a super spicy hit on the nose. Dark, it's rich, it's vanillic, it's ambery, it's still bright with the bergamot in there. This is another one that's really like a 10 out of 10 for me. Love this fragrance, but that's why I had to pick it up, man. And it really blew everything else out of the water that I smelled that day. I was like, this is the one. I'm grabbing this Dior Sauvage eau de parfum. So with that being said, man, long video. I appreciate you guys sticking with me, man. If you like the content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know your most unforgettable fragrances, whether it be one, your top 3, you know, let me know. We'll have a conversation down below in the comments. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, ding, so when I drop it, you got it. I'm Jay Will, and I'll see you on the next one.